Hey, we live, we live, we live. All right, welcome back. You see the title. I want to give a shout out to all the rap legends that died within this year and and beyond. You know, everybody that died to violence and natural causes and health issues. I just want to just pay them some homage right now. Um, we getting older, and we got to take care of ourselves. Biz was a diabetic, and so am I. And this hit home, and it just lets me know that I really need to do better with my own health to take care of myself. And Biz live right here in the DC. He been living in law for the longest, and I just watched a program about him uh, buying a house in DC because he was one of the DJs on the night scene here in the area between DC, Maryland, and Virginia. So he wanted to be more close to the club area, so he was looking for a place, downtown where they building nice condos and homes and penthouses. So I saw Biz on one of these shows for trying to buy a house. Ice T was on there in one episode. So yeah. So Biz is, a resident of the DMV, if y'all really didn't know. So he family by way of just buying a home and living in the DC area. You know what I'm saying? I know he from New York, and he was 57, still young, but it's just, we all gonna go one day. So I just feel like we just need to do what these doctors tell us to do. And I'm one that's hard headed. I don't take my medication like I supposed to because when I feel good, I just feel like I don't need it, but you know, at the end of the day you hurting yourself by not doing what you're supposed to do. And I just feel like, everybody need to find a balance of how to take your medication. Even if you don't take it every day, you can't go days and weeks and months without taking it because then whatever you trying to, sustain or treat is going to get out of whack. So, have a balance of when you're going to take it and when you're not going to take it versus not taking any medication at all, and I'm talking to myself when I say that. So, so let me just shout out and pay respect for the work that everybody done put into that done put in their career while we love these artists like we do because they gave their artistry to us, starting with Biz, Shock G, DMX, Black Rob, and I'm talking about the legends, not the new guys. I don't really know these new guys out here, but rest in peace to them too as well. Those that's getting gunned down and all that. But I'm old school, so I'm rocking with the legends, because this is my era, and I speak on that a lot. I'm old school, and I'm one of them old guys that I'm not quick to adapt to nothing new unless it's something that need my attention and if it's a must for me to change, to function, to move like I need to move, then other than that, I'm good. Because I think my era of everything was the best era ever. And I think everybody feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't quick to be gravitating to nothing new. It is what it is. You know, if it ain't broke, I don't fix it. You know, all the little new toys coming out and all that, you know, it is what it is. It's cute. It's all good. But I ain't, you know, I ain't pressed. It is what it is. You know, and you know, I carried the old phone for a minute until one of the homies was selling the iPhone. I bought an iPhone 4. You know, I ain't spent no $1,000, and because I got a deal, $100 on it. I think the 6 or 7 was out when I bought the 4, and then I've been, you know, buying an iPhone ever since because, you know, I was introduced to it, but I wasn't gravitating to it. It took to me to get an iPhone 4 for me to get on the smartphone band, you know, and it is what it is, man. You know, I can be in the current, but still exercise the errors and ways of what I like and what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of guys my age trying to exist in, you know, doing things with, you know, the young energy, and you can do that, but you know, you your age, whatever your age is, you can visit the current and be in the current, but your age is your age, so act your age at the end of the day, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You know what you grew up on, your era was about, because you trying to narrative of life. Try to blend and balance the two, you know, because you can't stay in the past at 100%. And I don't try to live in the current, you know, like, and what I mean by that is I see dudes my age when they sagging their pants, they still wearing Air Force Ones, and you know, which is cool. No, it ain't cool sagging your pants. You too old for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like seeing the youngins do that because they don't know the narrative behind sagging your pants. And even if they do, sometimes they don't care because it's a fad, it's a style. But that's what kids do. Grown men don't do that. So that's what I'm saying about that. You know what I'm saying? All this when Pink Cameron started that wave, you know, I'm like, okay, Cameron is a celebrity and he doing that for a fashion statement. You know what I'm saying? He ain't rocking pink every day of his existence. You know, women wear pink. And I know you can wear a nice button up, a pink button up with a, you know, with a nice gray suit with a pink and, you know, design, gray tie, whatever. You know, I grew up in the era of manhood and what the laws of manhood meant, the do's and the don'ts. You know what I'm saying? And so when us old school dudes try to tell you young guys some things, yeah, some of you listen and some of you don't. You know, but you know, you want to respond to what you've been taught. And so That's why I feel about things the way I feel, because I've been taught the do's and the don'ts. And if you're a leader in your own right, you just ain't gravitating to what everybody else is doing. And I see that a lot. A lot of people are followers. You know what I'm saying? You know, do something that you want to do, but do it because you want to do it, not because it's a fad and everybody doing it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to fall in line so I can be hip and cool and whatnot. That makes you a follower. Okay. If you're not doing it because you want to do it, you a follower. And I proclaim myself to be a leader. I don't follow nobody doing nothing that I don't want to do first. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, you know. Take the advice or not, you know, but I'm getting off base, but it fits into the conversation. But Prince Markie D, I forgot about him from the Fat Boys. Uh, you know, I love his solo project when he went solo. That joint, I forget the name of it. But the hook was don't need to worry because everything will be all right. Everything I say, everything I do, I'm gonna be all right. I forget the name of the song, but if you're a fan of Prince Markie D, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, anybody I miss, you know, that's Rob, DMX, now BIZ, Shock G, Prince Markie D. Yeah, I think that's the four that done went down, you know, due to illness and being sick, you know, and it's great that, you know, to die from natural causes instead of getting gunned down. So I hope this era of rappers live to be old school and die from natural causes. You know, it's cool to die when you accomplish so much in your career and you got your family around you. It's not cool to be gunned down on these streets and dying alone, even though nobody asking to be shot down. So just be safe out there, everybody, and move with caution. And if you're doing anything reckless, try to clean it up and come back to prosperity and the good way of life, because you're going to see longer days in that life than whatever you into and what you're doing. You know, that's my take on it, man. You know, on Big Dave, Brother Dave, however you address me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm out.